Hi, good day everyone. Today I will be reporting one of the cases in Article 1240, and this case is Allied Banking Corporation versus Lim Sio Wan. So the facts of the case are the following. On November 14, 1983, respondent Lim Sio Wan deposited with Petitioner Allied Bank a money market placement of 1,152,597.35 for a term of 31 days to mature on December 15, 1983. On December 5, 1983, a person claiming Lim Sio Wan called up Christina So, an officer of Allied Bank, and instructed to terminate market placement and give the check to Deborah D. Santos with description for identification. So the bank issued manager's check amounting to 1,158,648.49 as proceeds of Lim CU1 market placement. So the check was cross-checked for payee account only and given to Santos as per instruction. So the check with Ford's signature was deposited in the account of Filipinos Cement Corporation or FCC at respondent Metrobank account. So why it was deposited under FCC? So these are the additional information. On this September 23, 1983, FCC had deposited a money market placement of 2 million at Respondent Producers Bank. Santos was assigned to handle FCC account. That's why she was the one to claim the check. So that placement of FCC was matured on October 5 and rolled over until December 5. That's why FCC demand payment. The allied check was deposited with Metrobank in the account of FCC as producer's payment of its obligation to FCC. Then Metrobank stamped a guarantee on the check which reads all prior endorsement and or lack of endorsement guaranteed. So Allied Bank funded the check even without checking the authenticity of Lim CO1 purported endorsement. So the amount of the check was credited to FCC account. So on December 9, 1983, Lim CO1 deposited second money market placement to mature on January 9, 1984. So, the first endorsement on December 14, 1983, Lim Sio-wan went to Allied to withdraw the first market placement. There, she informed that the placement had been terminated upon her instruction. She denied it and the receipts of the proceeds. She desisted only when she was assured by bank manager that her money would be recovered. On January 9, 1984, the second placement matured. It was rolled over for another 30 days. On January 24, 1984, she realized that her money will not materialize. So she sent a demand letter to Allied asking for payment of the first placement, but Allied refused to pay. She filed a case to RTC on February 13, 1984 to recover the proceeds to her first market placement. So Allied filed a third-party complaint against Metrobank and Santos. Then Metrobank filed fourth-party against complaint against FCC. Then FCC filed fifth-party complaint against Producers Bank. So RTC ordered Allied Bank to pay Lim Sio Wan plus moral damages and attorney's fee. Also, the case was appealed to Court of Appeal, and CA modified the decision of RTC, 60% to Allied and 40% to Metrobank. So the issues of the case is, number one, a Court of Appeal erred in holding that Lim Sio Wan did not authorize the Allied to pre-terminate the placement and deliver the check to Deborah Santos. So the ruling of the Supreme Court are bank deposit is in the form of a simple loan or mutuom. This is cited the case of Citibank versus Sabiniano. Also, the Supreme Court give the definition of money market placement, citing the case of Cebu International Finance Corporation versus Court of Appeal. So the definition of money market placement is a market dealing in a standardized short-term credit instrument where lenders and borrowers do not deal directly with each other but through a middleman or dealer in open market. So in this case, the market placement is in a nature of loan. So Lim Sio Wan, as creditor of the bank to her money market placement, is entitled to payment upon her request or upon maturity of the placement or until the bank is released from its obligation as debtor. So the Supreme Court believed that Lim Sio Wan did not authorize the release of her money to Santos. So, and the bank had been negligent in doing it. There is no question that the obligation of Allied to pay Lim Sio Wan have not been so extinguished. So therefore, invoking the Article 1240 that says payment of payment shall be made to persons whose favor the obligation has been constituted, or his successor in interest, or any persons authorized to receive it. So payment made by debtor to a wrong party does not extinguish the obligation to the creditor. If there is no fault or negligence which can be imputed to the latter, even the debtor acted in utmost good faith and by mistake as to the persons of his creditors, or through error induced by fraud of a third person, the payment to one who is not in fact his creditor or authorized to receive such payment is void. Of course, except as provided in Article 1241. Such payment does not prejudice the creditor and accrual of interest is suspended by it. So in this case, Allied Bank and Metrobank is obligated to pay Lim Sio Wan. Thank you.